we've been crushing it, right? Max wins across the board. So we are up 1,400 gems for the day, plus all the cards. And then we can just free roll this. Basically, if we get 0 wins, we're still up for the day. All right, let's draft the goods. Come on, give me some good stuff. Huh, I mean, this Hopeful Initiate is a solid card. It's not where I like to be for a first pick. I'd much rather have some premium removal. But that said, we don't really have any of it. The cards that impress me from here, that's not the Initiate, is Courier Bat, Scavenger, Belligerent Guest, and the Weaver of Blossoms, Stitched Assistant, but all very medium creatures. Overall, the pack's pretty weak for a pack 1, pick 1. We'll go ahead and take the rare here. All right, what synergizes very well with our white? We like white, black life gain. We like, not a huge fan of the Boros in the format. The rares are not a good payoff. The uncommon's decent, but still pretty medium. Archghoul of Thraben, bit better for black blue. So my instinct is to take like a Blood Fountain or a Kindly Ancestor if we want to make sure we get the life gain triggers with the Courier Bats. But I really like Blood Fountain. I don't think Kindly Ancestor is quite good enough for me to take. This is, again, a pretty medium pack. I think the Archghoul is probably better on its own, but doesn't pair super well. All right, we got some good green here. We have the Wolfkin Outcast and the Brambleworm. The Geist Snare is not great. We have a Grisly Ritual. Don't know, I think these green cards are pretty good. This is really good if you end up in Wolves. We tried to force Wolves earlier and couldn't get there. Let's see what we get this time around. So our picks are just all over the place right now. Lacerate's the best card. And that goes good with Wolves for Lacerate. Rally Militia is not that great. Second Blood Fountain would be fine, but I don't think I'm going to take it over a Lacerate. So we'll see. We're seeing a little bit of good green. Pick 4 Lacerate in red. Could be an open lane. That red rare is not very good. We do have a wolf. I'm going to take the... It's not on theme for wolves, but the Spore Crawler has impressed me. We've drafted, what? Black, red. We just drafted blue, red, and now we'll do green, red and see if we can get 3 back-to-back 7 wins. I feel like we can. Feel it in my jellies. I'm pretty good at this format, surprisingly, compared to the last few. I've kind of been very so-so at. I feel like I'm better at this one. This is good if we end up going green-white. We have Hopeful Initiate, Wolfkin. Cadet is good in the human deck. So what do we think we're going to see more of, white or red? We could take the Cadet specking on the fact that we're going to get a lot more hook hands. So this can be in either deck. The hooked hand is better in the red version, but... Right now we have 1 white and 1 red card, so it could be some sort of splash situation as well. All right, we have a Scorpion, Massive, Sure Strike, Vampire Slayer, Hungry Wolf. I mean, Vampire Slayer is decent. I don't think it's good enough. I think we just take like the Toxic Scorpion. Stay hard and green. Okay. Wolf. I really want a double pup deck one time. Had it in sealed. Give it to me in draft. Where are my pups? Yeah, I want the Awoos. Where are they? For the love of Jiminy Christmas. This card's actually kind of annoying. I did die to this. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna see how it works. We have 3-2. Oh, another Spore Crawler wheel. Green is wide freaking open. Witch's Web is really annoying. Wow. Mono green. Could be a thing. A Braid. And the white is pretty medium, so I do think we like a Lacerate and a Braid. Green is also non-existent in this pack. Seems fine. Ow, woo! Come on, give them to me. What in the Jiminy Lobster is this? I mean, we only have 2 red cards. We could still be, like, Simic Splash removal, right? Oh my gosh, that's so many dogs. You have to do it? All right. Yanks and Airball are both in the channel. Being very blue. Okay, so we have no green in this pack. We have no red in this pack. We really have no blue in the pack. I mean, we could just take safety, Cradle Safety. I like that card well enough. Try to be in the horror. We need the wolf that fixes or the uncommon that fixes. You've yet to play blue. I've had some good blue, like, Is It decks. Oh yeah, one of my drafts at the GP was Is It and did very well. Okay, Voltaic Visionary is kind of awesome. All right, this is gonna be the greediest splash ever. Or we just won't play the horror. That's also a possibility. Out of here, Millipede. Nobody loves you. We have 2 of these wolves already. I don't think we're gonna want them. We take the crap thing. We could take... we might play a spawn or something if we, for whatever reason, don't run the core. We're not seeing a ton of blue, so I feel like I probably won't want to. Red-blue splash? Or we take the Sharpshooter or the Belligerent Guest. I mean, I actually really like Belligerent Guest. I think going with this whole breaker is just too greedy. I was down to do it, but we just aren't seeing enough. This will actually be kind of good in mono green, actually. Lightning Doggo. Card is annoying. You could have 17 Sporeback Wolves. That's true, I could. Yeah. Mono green Ripsaw. Ooh, Curse of Hospitality. Get on the team with green creatures too. I love it. Yeah, get out of here, horror. We don't need you, actually. Our deck is good without you. There's a lot of things in this deck that are good for us. Oh, wow. Ollie, thank you so much. Okay, well, Touchsicles. I really do like this card. All right, you guys want to splash the Prophet in the Hullbreaker Horror? You know, this fixes, right? 2 mana of any color. Okay, that's a fixer. And it's 2 mana, which fixes for the horror. 0 fixing. Yikes, we have 1 fixer. And a whole pack to go. Minus 2 picks. It's fine. It's fine. Just let it happen, Yanks. Just let it happen. For those of you guys coming in from Ollie's stream, welcome to the channel. We are just finishing up for the night with the a fresh draft. So big welcome. Thank you guys again for coming in. If you have any questions about the content, don't hesitate to ask. We're kind of just hanging out a bit. I mean, I might run this, but probably not. I'm tempted to just rare draft it. Awoo! Yes! I know Ollie, it's Ollie's thing, but I only awoo for this. It's my preview card. Let me have it, okay? Wait, Weaver of Blossoms. Okay. Wait, Weaver of Blossoms. Why is this echoing now? What the heck? When did that get unmuted? We have to take the awoo, guys. The fixing's not that important. Right? We gotta take the awoo. Look, there's fate. Look, perfect. Done. Look at the top cards that put 2 lands. That could fix, but I think I'll just take the wilds. Rare draft. Ooh, this fixes and removes cards from... This might be a good time to run this. Or we rare draft. I think I'm down for this. I think this is an heirloom deck. Oh, look, see, Yanks, what were you saying about this no fixing? This, you were just off your rocker. We have more fixing than we know what to do with. Oh, wheeling the bramble thing for no reason at all. Way better than Spire. Take it. Hey, Mets, I did eat a cookie for dinner. It was great. Awoo! So exciting! We could also cut the blue and just be super aggro with double web, and that's so good. Honestly, I think that makes a better deck for us, but people want to see the horror. I'm happy to lose with it in my hand if people want me to. Oh! What? Do you guys remember at the start of the pick 3-0 fixing? Fixing galore! Fixing coming out of our ears! So much! Yanks! Get good! You have no idea how to play Magic. It's confirmed. I like one, but... Oh, I don't want this, actually. Put that back in there. Guest, this thing. We do have a lot of top-end cards, so I like this. It fixes for Hullbreaker Kraken on its own. I'll get rid of the Ripsaw. Greediest mana base that ever greeted. We've got 1, 2, 3 cards inside the deck that produce green. 1 produces 2 green. Or, I'm sorry, blues. And then we've got 4 in the actual mana base. This is fine. We have a really expensive top end here, but we have some ramp, right? We've got the Embrace, the Heirloom, and the Weaver, which will ramp us into, hopefully, our 6 drops. Awoo! Don't you do it. Don't you neg 2 me. Don't you do it. No, there's a stick. What? It's not a stick. It's probably just playing. No! Thank you. Awoo! It's all going according to plan. Let's go, cute cards! Let's go! You don't say. Hello, Bear. Welcome to the channel. Good job, little Awu. Who needs a Kraken? Kraken is overrated. Fucking dumb lobster. Yeah, this seems fine. Greedy, but fine. Oh, the month reset already. Oh, wow. I'm back in gold. Interesting. Oh, nice curve we've got. This could be a syncopate. Back to the grind. Hey, Genie Problem. Welcome, welcome. Could be a syncopate or bounce. They always have it. Why wouldn't they just have it? Hey, iPhone. Okay, weird deck, but sure. Interesting. How many of these do you guys think they have? It's got to be a lot, right? This is fine. Whether we want to play the Bramble Worm or the Horror first, I don't know. We'll see what this looks like. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate the Prime 9 months of support. Thank you, thank you. This can't be countered, right? Great. So let's not let them have their mana usage here. And then we're just gonna flash it in. We can flash it in, right? They could bounce it at end step, which would suck, but that'd be fine. Look at this. Hull Breaker Horror. Easy game. Counter it. Do it. Do it. Just try it. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? They shouldn't be able to remove it with these colors at instant speed. They could possibly bounce it, but that would not be the end of the world. All right. I like casting more spells than less. So let's go with a Mana Dork. Return this idiot. Feels amazing. Mad with power. Sure. I mean, that was certainly fine. I'm surprised they let me cast a spell and didn't upkeep stop it. But you know, I am fine with that. We actually might have to cast the Brambleworm before the Hullbreaker Horror. It depends, right? We're gonna see how much damage comes through here because they're gonna be playing the Drake again as well. So we're at 9. They have us to 6. Plus a ping or 2 from this. Gets us to 4-ish. Here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast this and gain some life while they're tapped out and they can't counter. Displaced! Welcome! Thank you so much. I appreciate the 13 months of support. Hey, Floofies! Much appreciated, hun. Okay, what do you got, friendos? It's a fair amount of damage. Floofy's gifting a sub to Hobo Bob. Thank you, thank you. Braid does not go face, unfortunately. So let's see what else comes into play here. I'm wondering if I want to just Hullbreaker Horror or do this. Because if they have a bounce spell, right, for the Hullbreaker Horror, then they hit me for 8, 9. Plus, we know that they've got this nonsense in their deck, which gives... They could have 2 more of these. Gains X, O, and Trample. So I think the best thing to go about this would just be to do this and not do the Hullbreaker Horror. Because this would get rid of 6 points of damage. Ooh, punished. A little punished, but not a ton. I have exactly 1 other creature in combat, so that doesn't work. Great. Oh man, our splash is the greediest splash of all time, and also this is a very expensive hand. I'm gonna mulligan this, surprisingly. There's literally just nothing we could do. This is more reasonable. Twitch chat made me splash the Kraken Horror, which I'm happy to bottom it because we have 2 Evolving Wilds that will shuffle. Thanks for playing MTG. It's a ton of fun. Yes, it is. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. For those of you guys who are big CGB fans, I know a lot of you guys just rated. I have a YouTube video today that came out that the YouTube video came out today and is EDH with Covert Go Blue. So fun times. He's definitely playing the bad guy as always. Ooh, that's not a land, unfortunately. I could do this and try to hit a land. I feel like they might trade with the 3-bit inspector. Land? I'd love to kill this wizard. Drat. Big drats. Super drats. Mega drats. These are cool sleeves. I don't know if I've ever seen these. Hey, Caleb Hart, welcome. Can we get another streamer shout out for Caleb as well? Make sure you guys go show some love. I'm glad that went through. Let's keep the pressure high. Only available on Halloween. Oh shit, I did not know. That's cool. It's a good card. Oh no, oh no! Sane, thank you so much. Greetings from Germany. V Gates, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. If we hit, we have a couple of options here. I think I like this better. Certainly not great, but it doesn't block particularly well. All right, so it looks like the event is going to be starting in about 20 minutes. All right, that's a start. Astrals, thank you, thank you. They're at 9 with 1 card in hand. This feels fine. Next turn, we can actually cast the Prophet, which would be big freaking game. Wonder Woman of Draft. Holy shit. I officially feel like a badass. Appreciate you. So if they cast nothing here, the Wolf can outcast can do some work. Okay, that's unfortunate. No counterspell? Okay, I like this well enough. We know that the Kraken is at the bottom, which is unfortunate, but we've got like 2+ shuffle mechanics. Astral, thank you again for gifting a sub, gifting 2 subs to the channel. For those of you guys who don't know Astral, make sure you guys go show some love. One of our DGen streamers, absolute sweetheart. Cannot recommend enough. can't be blocked. That's a good way to close it down. But they have to sacrifice 2 islands, which they can't do again. A braid is nice. This is gonna lose vampire wolfiness, so... You're at 9? You don't trample or anything, do you? This tramples. They could have some removal still, which would suck. This would leave me with 3 blockers. Make a treasure. Ooh, they hit a zombie. Nice. Graveyard. We get to draw. It'll hopefully be a land. Great. Well, I don't think we played a land this turn. Okay, I'm gonna play the Evolving Wilds because we want to shuffle. It does mean we throw away one of these islands, though, which is still fine. But this puts the Hullbreaker Kraken back into our deck. And now we just have to hope that they can't kill us in a turn. We're nice and wide. We're doing well. We have a 5/4 Trampler. We draw 2 cards per turn. Hey, Moiribo, I appreciate it. That would probably be like a weekly thing. If it works, we will probably do that weekly. Just to make sure that we get to keep our sponsorship. That's awesome. But it does come into play back, it comes back into play tapped, so. You got it. It's a dangerous game. We have a lot of redraw, which is nice. They're gonna have to chump something here. I don't want to take too much more because the serpent, right? This will also trample now. Everything tramples. Taste of Tacos, how you doing? All right, we're like 3 or 4-0 with the deck, guys. It's chugging along. It's doing great. Fantastic hand. There's like nothing in the whole world you could want more than this. We got a good curve. We got card advantage. We got mana fixing, mana ramp. Combat tricks, strong ones. This will be the last game before the tournament, guys, and then we'll be switching over, just as a heads up. Boo. Okay, I mean, that's annoying, but whatever. Haha, ow! I'm kind of fine with taking more damage just to get on the board here, but maybe I should be playing it a bit slower and go Scorpid. How about the times of playing Old Oregon Trail on a floppy disk? I definitely did that as well. All right, little Awu. Let's get him. Oh, boo. Ninjari, 5 gifted subs. Hell yeah, thank you so much, Ninjari. No, I did not mean to click that. I owe you an adventure roll. After this dragon dies, guys, we're gonna be changing up the dragon roll a little bit. Not quite yet, but we're gonna change. It'll still work roughly the same, it's just gonna have different rewards. Oh, they have their own Awu? Fudge. I'm worried about like a sure strike, so I'm willing to risk this. There was no stick, so that's nice. Double Awu. Well, they've got one and we've got one, so. So my wolf is going to get a little bit bigger, which is kind of nice. And this will also be good on the backside. So we'll say no casting, turn it to night. We have 7 people into our tournament, so 10 minutes until it starts. Interesting game. Mirror match, pretty grindy board stall here. Basically card neutral. It's gonna come down to who draws better. And I have a sneaking suspicion that our top end is better with Kraken and the big creature, the big worm. It's gonna be tough to beat, I think. If we can kill this scorpion, we'll be made. It would be great. That's a good top deck too. I like it. This will trample over. This probably gets in unless they want to trade Scorpion for Scorpion or for any of these things, and I'm fine with it. So they can trade with a Scorpion or give me a free card. Hopefully we get permanents. Oh my gosh, those are such good cards. Holy shit. Ayo. Why are we in gold facing someone in bronze? Probably because there's not very many people playing. So it tries to matchmake you, but like it also can only do so much. Ayo, got him. Beyond absurd, but here we are. Having whatchamacallit, wedding announcement into Edgar, and then having game 4 or game 2 having Edgar on 4 again, and then having the scab to get it out of the like only removal spell in my deck is real freaking rough. I'm just going to attack. We'll play an Awu. I've had a bad day, but this channel is chill and helps me relax. You know what you could do to show us that you're enjoying the content so much? You could download Raid Shadow Legend. What do you think? We can cast almost everything in our deck, so let's do this. Get in. Could have gotten him to 5, but then we wouldn't have gotten to, well, actually it would have not been 5, it would have been 7 because we wouldn't have even gotten to recast the nature there. Yeah, Last Shade, I totally think they should. I think we should get 6 people to do it. Oh, that card's great. So I could let these trade. and take them to 1. Okay, well, I won't let these trade. This we will not do. These are both lethal targets now. It's a great channel. Thanks, hun. Downloading raid for the pupper. Oh, thank you. It's actually not my dog. It's my mom's dog. Her little dog's name is Guinevere. She had some sad. She had a sad puppy miscarriage. Had a couple of trips to the hospital. So we did a bonus fun night, and we're doing the Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship, which we already did, but we have 7 days to hit the goal of downloads. So, all right, 7-0. It's a good keep. Kind of sad we can't make this a blue mana, but I'm okay with it. How many downloads is the goal? I was too busy. So the way it works is they give you a base rate for doing the actual stream, and then you get bonuses. I'm not going to attack into that, so if we hit a land, we'll be happy. That's fine. I was planning on playing something else, but I think this is okay. So yeah, there's a base rate, and then at 60, 90, and 120 download tutorial completions, then you get like bonuses. And the 60 is our goal, because that will cover the rest of all the hospital bills. Doing your part now. Thank you, thank you. I just don't like Raid, but I hope you get the goal. Yeah, I mean, it's a mobile game. Most people don't. I think if you decide to do it, it's because you want to support the content, not because you like Raid. Did you do it yesterday, Leo? Ooh. Yeah, I'm okay with this. And then we'll probably just abrade this. Oh no, you're doing it now. Oh, you followed with CGB, I see, thanks. Appreciate you. Still nothing, huh? I wanted the mana dork, but... happy to trade this. Great. They have like one random swamp. Oh boy. Alright, I'm stuck on 3, guys.
Neither vampire nor human will go extinct.
This is just mean-spirited.
You fight for me now.
I'm okay with this. We were bound to run into something crazy eventually.
Nothing on Innistrad is.
But they are running out of cards a little bit. We have 4, 5 mana right now. I wonder if they'll suit up the Infiltree on there. They probably should. Unless they've got removal. There it is. So that's 4, 5, 6 mana. So we're getting close. So next turn, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if we hit a land, an untapped land, we can end of turn Flash and Crack and Horror, bouncing what I assume will be this token and start getting in that way. Or we could bounce the farmer and get in. Okay. Good thing we got another card in hand. That would have sucked. It's a pretty nice combo. Alright, we need an untapped land or bust. Is certainly not an untapped land, but here we are. A little sad. This is some bad news, bears. Also, instead of doing this, I could have removed something, but I could have removed the Kindly Ancestor. But that seems like pretty minor in the grand scheme of things. All right.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
Ratter Sophia, thank you so much for the 22 months. They both are tap. Could you have passed for night? I could have, and I could have exiled something that might have been better. But there's also a chance that we might need something. But this is still helpful. Okay, we got there. And Wolf is getting bigger, which is making it harder for the Harvester. But they're getting a lot of card advantage, so. So let's hope.
Dire times call for dire
I need to draw a permanent spell here. So that way we can bounce something. Bounce this. It's a permanent, we'll take it. That's the first problem. Okay. Now, if they have removal, we're in trouble. But, like, we're also at 6, so I think we needed to do that. We could have done this and then attacked with a couple of things. Would have been okay.
my secrets. Very well.
Also doesn't look like they have removal. And all of my stuff has trample. Ooh, come on, that's not a spell. Maybe they fuck up a little bit here? I can't imagine they do. Maybe they forget about the trample. What deck have we drafted? Yeah, they fucked up. I hope. This is Gruel, Splashing, Hullbreaker, Horror. It's only trample if they're attacking the player? Maybe, I don't want to hover over it. I thought it was just trample in general. Certainly could be wrong. Attacking enchant creature, attacking enchant player have trample. Oh, looks like you're right. Okay, well. You get to draw a card, which lets us bounce this. And without this thing being on the field, then we're looking all right. Raid deed done. I do see that it went up to 20, so that's helpful for the goal. Thank you so much, hon. My goal today was 6. Would have put us at 25, so thank you for that. Unfortunate. We did get some good value, though. I don't have any recursion in this deck. Ugh. All right, new plan. Attack the player. Get spells. I need spells to cast. Oh, it's up to 1. It's up to 22. We just had 3 people do it. Thank you so much. I have played Raid and uninstalled it. Hope the pupper gets well soon. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, pupper is doing well enough. Can I get a spell? Oh my god, no spell? Wow. That's just mean-spirited. I was like, we'll definitely get 1 4-drop or less, right? Between 4 draws, 2 out of my deck, 2 out of their deck. Eh. Boo. You're welcome. I took the extra lands off your deck. Fuck. And we're dead. Ugh.
My ways are not for the weak.
They already good gamed me, so they know that they have won. They are just being butts.
I'll be an online.
Oops. Shush. I hate rubbins. Eh. If it makes them feel better, then I'm happy for them. And I'm eating with a fork because of my keyboard and stuff, guys. I know you guys like to judge my fork eatingness. If you guys are subscribed, you can show your pro or anti-pineapple emotes. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, welcome to what the stream normally looks like, me being fat. I usually try not to eat when I'm recording. Pineapple debate, common over here? Yeah, every time I eat pineapple pizza, yeah. Everybody loves to share their opinion about it. So we made the emotes for it. I'm okay with this. We can trade back with the farmer on the way back. If not, we can lacerate it, slash abrade it next turn. I like pineapple pepperoni because it is very yummy. It's like the little bit of sweet with a little bit of tangy. With the pepperoni, you know? Savory. Okay, well they double traded, so I'm okay with this. Full breaker horror. That's annoying. If we don't get something we like, I think I already played the land, I shouldn't have. We could just abrade this. Hitting an island off the top of their deck wouldn't be the worst thing either. I think they just double block it with the Wretcheds, right? And we're okay to let this happen. And then we will flash in the Hull Breaker. Wow, they are running 4 of them. Interesting. Once they played the first 2, I was like, okay, they maybe have one more. Syncopate for 1? My greedy deck is very good. And now everything has trample and draws us more cards, and we draw extra cards and so many cards, and we're just flush with cards. Cards for days. Got lands off the top of the deck for him. Oh no! That's annoying. Now you're dead. Drafting. Got it. Ranked drafts. Slimy slugs. They're both insane. When I meant insane, I meant like, look at it. It looks like he's insane. Right? Like, rah. Slug's more chill. I even had Syncopate, but no. So when I cast it, I was like, Syncopate for 1, hoping that you would do it. And I was sad that you didn't. Slug was my only loss in day one of Vegas. Game 3, the guy top decked a Slug on me. So that was sad. Three, four, five. We are too short. I will snap block the ghoul because I want to draw lands and playable things. And also the socialite is kind of scary. That was a great draw. Done with MTG for the day, but wanted to pop in and say hi. Awesome. Well, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for saying hello and have a good night. All right, we got the big beasties. Question is can we cast them? Rude. We might take 5 here, so and then 5 next turn. So we probably need to cast the Bramble Worm first and then the Horror. This has Menace. I don't want to risk dying if they like untap, kill the Horror, and then put us to 3 or something. And they can make something not block. So depending on how explosive they are, we might need to actually exile this and play like a Sporeback Wolf or something. But hopefully it's not relevant. Okay. That's a good freaking card. We might be dead here. I need to not die, and then we need to untap. They both have Menace, which is scary. If they have removal, we're dead. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Draw a card. Sacrifice. Can't be blocked. You got it. 6. They don't have enough mana right now. So they can ping us for 1, but if we untap with Lobster, we can then bounce everything and they won't have enough mana, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh no, they moved the Lobster first. Probably, I'm hoping not to accidentally counter the worm. They make a bajillion bloods. That's lethal question? Not with the Lobster Flash. These don't have anything, cha-cha-cha. One time. Don't kill my lobster, please. We have lethal in 2 turns. Exile Browner from your graveyard. Okay, that doesn't help. I'm gonna keep the Scorpion because we need a permanent. We need to play something next turn. No! Fudgesicles! Drat! Pizza with a fork? Yeah, I have a $250 keyboard and a $200 plus mouse. And like stickers and magic cards and all sorts of stuff. I hate like getting them all slimy. Can you check if raid stuff registered? I can. It does look like we had a couple of people do it, but sometimes if you just download without like saving a name or anything, yep, has completed the tutorial Ferex 7 minutes ago. And then the last ones were someone, 10, someone joined a clan, someone completed tutorial, someone tutorial, someone, the last 4 tutorials were just randoms. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. Yeah, so you were one of 5 people to do it so far. We were 1 away from our daily goal of 6. Only 250. Yeah, so my keyboard has the like built-in Stream Deck stuff. So it's not just like lights and things. It actually has like these extra keys on the side. It has a ton of different like streaming applications, which are really nice. I wasn't trying to brag. People always judge me for using a fork, but like, what the hell do you guys do when you are at your computer? Like, do you just like get pizza grease all over everything? Eating with a fork seems like the most reasonable thing. Wow, we are gonna get destroyed. What makes the mouse exceptional? It's one of the fancy wrist ones that helps with my carpal tunnel a ton. No, I have a fancy, this is also another fancy gaming mouse. It's got weights and stuff in the bottom that you can add for like, to make it comfortable for like first person shooters and stuff. So it comes with like a big chunk of weights and things, which is nice. So that one is also, I'm sure, like over 100 or whatever. Is that a Logitech 2502 here? I have no idea. I just bought a shiny one that looked good. There are 2 things in life that I do not scrimp on, and that is my glasses and my streaming equipment, because I have to work. I think I already played a land I shouldn't have. Oh, woo! Getting a free life linker here is really nice. Yeah, use your hammy emotes if you've got them. Show them awoos. Give blue light blocking lenses. Yeah, I paid extra for like the medium level of whatever that is. I am okay to trade here. Normally I wouldn't, but I don't think anything's gonna die anytime soon. I do want to preserve my life total a bit. My vision's so bad I had to pay extra to make the thinner lenses as well. So that's helpful. 2. I want cards to cast. Mine do not turn into sunglasses, no. Sick. Not quite as good, but fine. One mana short of being able to do both, which is sad, but getting double Sigurda's imprisonment off the top is pretty busted. Also much unfortunate. Why not put it on the tapper? Because it can still tap, right? Can't attack or block. It doesn't say anything about activated abilities, so. And if they're using the mana to tap it, then it's not blocking anyway, so it doesn't really matter, and we can't exile. You're exiling it next turn, right? With what white mana? I don't have any. Like, I could maybe slip one in or something, and maybe nobody will notice. That could work. I could trade this, but I think not. We'll go here. Treasure? I don't have treasures either. Yes, the more dangerous thing is this thing just putting a counter somewhere else. That's unfortunate. I'm kind of fine with it, though. Ooh. So they can still tap my Awoo. Huh. I'm getting really close to dead. But next turn we can horror, right? Which I hope we don't end up having to trade with a scavenger. They just good gamed me. That's not good. Means they have removal. They sure do. Rip. Yeah, this needed to be a different color permanent, or a creature or whatever, or removal. We have a fair amount of removal and never saw any. So we ended up going, what, 6-1? Or 6-0 into 6-3? We lost all the last ones. It's okay, though. We had a few mulligans we got curved out on. Honestly, the deck performed quite well, considering our bombs were in a splash color. And it's all profit. So 7 wins, 6, I guess? A little bit of a sadness.